What is up, my guys? It's the Khaiza, and I'm back with a lot of interesting stuff now, right? Because today, apparently there's a Nintendo Direct. Just happened like 10 a.m. in the morning. 10 a.m. in the morning, really? Like, really, dudes? Really? Because this Nintendo Direct came on like the time frame that my class was like going down. Like, I'm taking like my last art class for my digital art certificate program, right? And of course, you know, I wasn't allowed to, but we were just playing, in the class, we were just like playing like Pictionary just to get everybody accustomed into like, you know, the arts like foundational stuff and shit like that. And while they were playing like Pictionary, of course, I was watching the Nintendo Direct because I was like, you know what? We're just playing a game. Why not just let me put on my ear pods right here, like these things right here, and let me just listen to the Nintendo Direct while they're doing their shit, right? And for the most part, what were the most memorable things that I like saw? Okay, so the first thing that happened was like Fire Emblem Shithouse or something like that. I don't know. Then there was what was there? There was like an announcement of a Pikmin 4 by Miyamoto, right? So that was interesting. Then there was, what else was there? Oh, Zelda Breath of the Wild, got some gameplay footage, and I don't know if we got like a release date, right? But they showed us some like pretty cool stuff in there, so I was like, oh, okay, more stuff for Breath of the Wild sequel, right? And then, there was a trailer for Bayonetta 3 that, was in the Direct. And we know that the game is going to be coming out on October 28th, so that's prime time weekend for me. So I'm going to be playing all weekend long of Bayo 3. And of course, they mentioned that there's going to be like a gameplay segment for Bayo 3. So what we're going to be doing is, you know, not watch the entire Direct, right? Because I caught a glimpse and I was listening and watching the Direct myself while I was in class. And I gotta say, it was not that really impressive. Like, outside of Smash, Nintendo doesn't really like, Nintendo Directs don't really like impress me anymore. I'll take a gander or peek at like what they are, but now it's just, I don't really care as much. Right now I just like look forward to like, Game Awards or Sony Directs or Capcom Directs, even though they can be very meh, but I still enjoy the crap out of Capcom Directs. But yeah, Nintendo just doesn't really interest me anymore, only in specific games like Smash or like Bayonetta, and Bayonetta 3 is like coming out in the near horizon. And speaking of Bayonetta, we're gonna be watching this gameplay trailer of Bayonetta 3. Now, you know, like, Khaiza, why are you reacting to Bayonetta 3 gameplay footage, right? Well, because, right, there are some, like, new shit that is going to be going down in terms of, like, gameplay for Bayonetta 3. And so I'm like, wait, are they gonna get, like, a gameplay, like, overhaul? Or there gonna be, like, a system mechanic change or something like that? Are they gonna change how witch dodge, like, works or something like that? Probably they'll keep everything the same, but with new, stuff, like we saw in the gameplay theory, like, trailer we did for Bayo 3. So I wanna see, like, what sort of things Bayo 3 has to, like, offer that may be the same from the older titles, but will be new to, not only old fans, but new fans who are getting into the series, right? So, 7 minutes? Oh wow, 8 minutes. Alright, let me see what Bayo 3 has to, like, offer.
Does anyone mind if I cut in?
I hate the bitrate, god damn it. Ooh.
She's stylish, she's deadly, she's Bayonetta.
She's Bayonetta.
Talks a big game, and with your divine intervention, she'll slay anyone who stands in her way.
Oh my god, new combos?
I am not attentive approach.
So, Ways of the Witch. Okay. What do we got? Playing as Bayonetta, okay.
Bayonetta's quest will take her to all sorts of places.
Wonderful 101. Oh, look at that store. Look at that cheap knot they added here. I'm sorry if I'm pausing, right? But look at that cheap knot in here. That's totally a Wonderful 101 reference. Platinum just loves, like, littering their games with all sorts of different references from some of their like other classic titles, right? And I didn't think we would get like a reference this like early on, just like blatantly out. I thought that would be like very secretive, but okay, this is where we're starting off. This is like some Devil May Cry 3 Enter the Strip Motel, or like in Bayonetta Enter the male strip motel. I think that's what they call Wonder 101. Huh? Okay.
And while exploring locales such as this one, unknown creatures will attack without warning.
So the homunculi.
Time for Bayonetta to do what she
Oh!
does best.
So instead of like her panther run, she has like this like butterfly mode that can like zip around the screen.
Bayonetta to do what she does
Ooh.
best. Use
Okay.
these buttons to execute punches, kicks,
Okay.
and fire Bayonetta's guns.
Fire Bayonetta's
Multiple
guns.
attacks using different button combinations, or by pressing them repeatedly.
Okay.
Even new players
Cla-
can perform hair-raising combos with ease.
Well, I mean, of course, sir, because, you know, Bayonetta was made with all intents and purposes a simpler, like, design, a combat design from Devil May Cry. A lot of, like, the dudes that work on Platinum are ex-Capcom employees. One of them being Hideki Kamiya, who was the Resident Evil 2 director. But not only that, he was also the director for the first Devil May Cry game. So a lot of the moves like mashing and like strings and combos and stuff all come from Devil May Cry. And more specifically, the creators and developers and directors behind Devil May Cry are like in this game via their own company called Platinum. So of course, new players are going to be exhilarated into playing Bayonetta because like it's an easier form of Devil May Cry. You don't have to do very like finger gymnastics like you do in DMC 3, 4, or 5. That's their own shtick. Bayonetta can do like combos and strings, but not to the very executional finesse that Devil May Cry is. But it's still fun for what it is. Like you can still perform swaggy as fuck combos with Bayonetta. Trust me, I've seen on like Twitter. I'm just saying, dude. Ooh.
There's more to Bayonetta than just attacking. Dodge incoming attacks at just the right moment to activate Witch Time, slowing down time for a brief moment.
Okay.
Seize this opportunity to dish out some serious damage.
Yep. That's Witch Time for you.
The effects of Witch Time last longer if you dodge at the last possible moment. So study your enemy's movements carefully and time those dodges perfectly.
That's Witch Time for you. That's classic Bayo shtick.
Combine powerful attacks and Bayonetta's Witch Time ability to eliminate threats in style.
Seems like you're ready for the leash.
Huh. Nice. Wielding infernal demons. Alright, so the demons are gonna be a little different.
A little extra help when taking on larger than life monsters.
Okay.
Time to summon an infernal demon.
So
Control of these demonic darlings to wallop enemies with mighty moves.
summon demons.
Bayonetta is exposed to attacks while summoning, so be sure
Okay.
to keep an eye on her as well.
Oh. Oh, okay, so you can summon like powerful like kaiju demons via the Umbra contracts, but at the cost of leaving yourself open. Oh. So Problem is just kind of like sprinkling their like little astral chain shits onto like this game, right? I mean, of course, you have unstoppable forces such as like the stundles that you get in Astral Chain, but you're pretty much like wide open if you're not very like careful, right? So I like that element. So now that we know what that is, right?
You also want to keep an eye on this gauge too, as summoning demons consumes Bayonetta's magic.
Oh.
The between commanding infernal demons and controlling Bayonetta is a wicked way to keep your foes on their toes.
Okay.
Infernal demons can even intervene to bolster combos. Have your infernal
Ooh.
demons stun an enemy, then follow up with one of Bayonetta's exhilarating torture attacks.
Oh my god.
Use the Wink Slave skill to add a fiendish finisher at the end of a combo.
Demon combo finishers. Wow.
Or the
So you can...
the Wink Slave skill to add a fiendish finisher at the end of a combo.
So you can actually like extend combos, like, you know, like Bayonetta always had like combo enders with her strings, right? Whether it be punchy punchy or like short string combos like punch kick punch, where she summons like the big demon hand. Now you could extend it like even further, like summoning demon contracts like Gamora and just like like, okay, that's pretty stylish. I like that.
Or conjure up an otherworldly ally to counter an incoming attack with the Assault Slave skill.
Assault slave skills. Ah, so you can use the demons either as like a combo ender to perform really fancy shit, or you can use like the demons to kind of not really like a witch time, but you can essentially interrupt an opponent's attack that is going to be aimed at your face and just like knock them the fuck back. Okay, some versatility. I like that, right? Because we have got like hints of like the battles are going to be bigger and much more bolder from like Bayonetta 2, and now in like 3, from what we're like looking at, is going to be much more grandiose and much more upscale, up like in your face combat, right? You're going to be using the demons like every chance you get.
Time as Bayonetta. Then switch to your infernal demon to land some heavy blows.
Wow.
Combining Bayonetta's abilities with the might of infernal demons is truly a match made in heaven.
Ah, okay. Though I am curious though, like for certain activations, we get like the first bit where you can summon demons by using like the D-pad shit that you see at the bottom like left. I'm very curious about like the assaults, like Assault Slave is what they like call it. Wow, I'm very astounded by how they call it that. But when an opponent is doing an attack, just does an attack, do you like press the same like D-pad buttons, or is it like the D-pad button plus another button to get out that assault skill? Cause you can't just like in my mind, can't just like press D-pad and then automatically like it works, right? There's got to be like a certain like prereq activation behind it, you know? So I am very curious to see how that actually plays out when we like play it, how that will like work.
The demonic delights don't end there. By
Okay.
the power of demons bound to her weapons, Bayonetta can transform her appearance.
Oh.
And access shows
Demon Masquerade. Okay.
Adding an extra oomph at the end of your combos, or unleash powerful special
Masquerade
attacks.
Rage.
Each of Bayonetta's weapons inhabit different infernal powers.
Oh, we got teases of new weapons. Wait, what? So we got, our now weapons don't really like have like just standalone weapons that we see in like previous games. Now they're actually like timed to like demon shit. So like Madama butterflies are basic like bread and butter like abilities, but we see down there like the spider, and we got a tease of a new weapon. She has like these like rollerblades and like a shield.
Switching weapons in the heat of battle will not only increase
Oh my god.
moveset, but also allow more demons.
Oh, what the fuck is that? Is that a hammer? Oh, yo, big boy. Oh my god. You have a hammer. Oh! And it becomes a bazooka. Oh shit. Oh! That's cool.
Abilities of infernal demons can also be used while
Ooh.
locations and battles off the beaten path.
Oh, nice.
No matter what the odds, use Bayonetta's stylish moves and the unholy power of the infernal demons.
Oh my god, new torture attack. Let's go. Oh shit.
During a chapter, you'll receive a result based on your performance.
Alright.
Show 'em you
Of
can
course.
slay in style and aim for the highest score possible.
Wow. Oh, and we get playing viola.
It's bacon time!
It's bacon time! What?
In training, Viola holds the key to this story. With a sword and magical darts, Viola's approach to combat is slightly different.
Ooh, a new song!
For example, Viola can activate Witch Time by blocking incoming
By
attacks
blocking?
at the right time.
Ooh.
She can also summon a powerful ally in the form of the infernal demon bound to her sword.
Cheshire.
While Cheshire is summoned, Viola fights barehanded and without the aid of Witch Time. While
Ooh.
the precious kitty goes to town on any enemy it can get its paws on.
Oh, okay.
Switch between Viola's swordplay and Cheshire supported strikes to bring the fight to any situation.
Okay, so she has like a block button. So she has like, since she's like a newbie like Umber Witch, she has the ability to like, from what I understand, like perfect block, so that way it can get to like Witch Time, is that it? Because she has like regular block that can withstand enemy attacks, but if you like perfect block at the right time, then you can get Witch Time. Okay, that's pretty interesting. That's a new twist on like how you play Bayonetta, right? Because a lot of the times when you play Bayonetta, I don't know if you played like other characters. I know you can play like Jean and who else? You can play as, who's that one guy? Oh, Balder. I don't know if Balder has like a Witch Time, but if you play him in multiplayer, I'm pretty sure he does. But here, this is like a new gameplay mechanic for specifically Viola as her like own character, right? Since she's like a newbie, she can't do elegant moves like Bayonetta or Jean does. She can only have the resources that she has on her, and since she's more of the up close at your face like type of style, she rather like beat you down with like a sword and shit like that. Okay, that's interesting. I like that. It's a new variety in here.
You can change the difficulty settings at any time to suit you.
Oh, whatever.
In addition to the 3 difficulty modes shown here, there's also a special accessory for those in need of a helping hand to stay on top of the action.
Immortal Marionette. Oh, what the fuck? Easy bitch mode? Get the fuck out of here.
Target foes and dispatch them with graceful moves by simply pressing one button.
Oh my god. I hate that shit though. Auto combos in our like action games? What the fuck? Alright, first fighting games and now like action games. Alright, if your bitch ass doesn't learn how to play like an action game, alright. Hold the fuck down. Sit the fuck down. Let me put back my beer. I got you, fam. Here's an accessibility button. So you can do like chains on chains, like rising uppers into all that shit with like just a simple press of a button. Okay. Alright. I mean, that's pretty cool. But you know, I'm not gonna play it. I want to do stylish button execution commands as much as I possibly can, because execution is cool. I like that. But for new players, I understand that, right? This may be your first time doing an action game, so here's your spoon-fed like baby tool right here. Okay.
It's a great option for those who only want a taste of battle and to focus on enjoying the story.
Right? Let's dance! Cool.
Can't wait to tap into Bayonetta's naughtier side? Even more over-the-top moves and combos await you.
Oh man.
More beautiful and brutal than the last. Get ready for a devilishly good time that'll leave you bewitched.
Always getting in over your head.
Bayonetta 3 launches
Oh,
October
man.
28th.
Alright, but that was good. That was good, right? This was pretty nice. I actually like that a lot. New things to show off, new abilities, right? New character like to play as. So all in all, this was a fine trailer, right? I think it was like one of the the highlights that that I took note of a lot. Outside of like the few things that were there that were like major Nintendo mainstays like Zelda, and I think that's like a new Fire Emblem, right? There's always like a new Fire Emblem. Why the fuck not? Then there's Splatoon 3 and, you know, Pikmin, all that jazz. Like I said, I pretty much stopped caring about Nintendo Directs after like Smash, and the only thing that's like keeping me like trying to watch like Nintendo is like either like with friends who are Nintendo stans, potential like fighting game news, which obviously Nintendo does it. They're going into like the very strict hardcore Nintendo and or RPG route, and of course shit like Bayonetta, right? And right now, like, Bayonetta will be, like, on the horizon. It will be in the near future, October 28th. Remember that release date. But, honestly, Nintendo doesn't really, like, interest me now. Because there are other, like, directs that definitely have, like, more potential, like Sony and all that jazz. And, of course, you know, there's Game Awards and Summer's Games Fest. But Nintendo, like, I like what they put out, but nothing really seems to, like, wow me, you know? But for Bayonetta, right, for specifically, like, this trailer, this was pretty nice. This was pretty cool. Got to see new gameplay mechanics, right? Using summons, which, of course, it was teased at Bayonetta 2, right? With all the big, like, kaiju, like, infernal demon summons when you pop meter. But now they're just going to be integrated more and more into Bayonetta 3 as like actual like summons that you could like spit out on like a moment's notice when you have like meter, and you could do like fancy shit with your summons as well. And of course, seeing like Viola being played is like a really nice touch. I like that a lot. She has like a block button. She is like a witch in training, right? Don't know what the story will be, but we already like theorized that, but this is just like gameplay, right? This is all pretty cool. I love that they gave like a fucking auto combo button for new players new to like action game to the action game genre. So that was pretty cool. But overall, this was a pretty nice gameplay skit. Can't wait for Bayonetta 3, and now I gotta like eat lunch and then prepare for the next direct, which is like Sony, that will happening in about like 20 minutes. I gotta get prepared fast.